And these new restrictions take effect today, this morning at 8 o'clock. And this might mean for many families with patients here at Beaumont Royal Oak, also Beaumont Hospital in Troy and Grosse Pointe, it may mean that your best bet to visit your family members is to stand outside and wave. And while that is not ideal, the head of infectious disease research here says these restrictions are necessary to protect Beaumont patients, their families, and staff.
Yes, we're doing more testing, but higher percentages of the tests are being positive.
Beaumont hospitals in Royal Oak, Troy, and Grosse Pointe are reinstating visitor restrictions in response to a new wave of coronavirus cases.
The spread in the community right now is around 10%. It's huge, which means that there's every chance that people who are coming in and out of Beaumont as visitors may be infected as well and be asymptomatic.
Starting this morning at 8, no visitors are allowed in rooms of COVID positive or test pending patients, with limited exceptions. For patients who don't have COVID, visitors are limited to one family or friend in most cases. Exceptions only apply if visitors screen negative for symptoms. Visitors under 16 are restricted, except under extreme circumstances. Metro Detroit was a COVID-19 hotspot back in early spring when these restrictions at Beaumont were first implemented. And it's not just our area seeing case spikes. As the U.S. passed the 10 million case milestone, President-elect Biden announced his COVID-19 advisory board, which Governor Whitmer praised on CNN.
This is what the American people need. And this is precisely, I think, the direction that President-elect Biden will take us.
As for these local visitor limits, Beaumont's head of infectious disease research says it's a painful but necessary step, and that people should anticipate more, not less, pandemic-related restrictions.
It's not going to be tomorrow. It's not going to be New Year's. It's not going to be Valentine's Day. I'm thinking it's going to be, fall to winter of next year.
All right, Jan, now with these restrictions in place, are these three hospitals limiting the types of patients that they're now being able to see? Are they turning people away, let's say, from emergency rooms? We all have vivid memories of hospitals being overwhelmed back in March and April.
Yeah, Keenan, that's a good point. No, not this time. There will be no patients turned away from emergency rooms. ERs at all three of the Beaumont hospitals that are instituting these new restrictions will remain open. They'll also remain open, the hospitals, for surgery and for testing. So the services should not be affected by this new round of restrictions. And again, the details on that policy can be found on our website, WXYZ.com. Reporting live this morning in Royal Oak, Jen Shantz, 7 Action News.